If you can learn to be in flow state, which is just accepting reality as it is without the individual ego, evaluating reality, assigning meaning to reality, and saying, I don't like this, I'm frustrated by this, right? If you can learn to be in flow and peace, miracles will happen to you endlessly. You'll get all of what you want, even to the tune of you never get red lights, you never have to wait in lines. Whenever you think of someone, they call. Whenever you need something, it happens. So you don't have to plan anything. You don't have to be the controller of your life. You can learn to be in reception of it. But in order to receive, you have to believe. It is the ego's belief that it has to earn love. It's the ego's belief that it has to produce something to have a sense of self-worth. Even some people who can't sit with themselves and do nothing all day, they feel guilty. So it's really important to believe in miracles, to believe that love, peace, and joy and happiness are free. You don't have to do X to get Y. That is the ego. That is separation. It's the individual identity that says, I'm my own God, and I do not believe I am unlimited. I do not believe that I am free. And because the ego separated from joy, peace, and love, therefore it created guilt, shame, and fear. And your own thoughts and beliefs that you're limited because you identify as a body which dies, you now think that limitation is a truth in this experience, in this simulation. And that is something we make up. If you can watch yourself in a daily practice to see the quality of thoughts to make sure that you're not opposing reality, having grievances, oh, I don't like this, you start complaining, you start bitching, you start opposing reality, having grievances, you just took yourself out of the love, joy, and peace. So now miracles are not as apt to come to you. And so what we want to do is obviously create a life of peace and flow and ease. So we have to have the peace and flow and ease inside of us. So we have to check ourselves whenever we catch ourselves not believing in miracles, not believing that love, joy, and peace are free. So where do we think we have to earn? Where are we frustrated? Where are our expectations? What beliefs do we have that are creating us to believe that we are limited in any way or restricted in any way? And by the way, what I'm saying is a belief, and you will have very justified, literal, physical reasons why you are limited, to the point of you could have a physical ailment. If you believe you're a victim, you could create your own physical issues. You could create money issues. You could create limitations with people, with work, with whatever, because if that's what we believe in, and when we start to see it and we become triggered and upset, we're actually seeing what we created. If you didn't believe in limitations, the second you'd feel it, you'd be like, oh, this is alien, let me forgive this. And by doing this due diligently in a daily practice, you will start to rewire your mind to believe in miracles, and you will receive them.